living large. Tony's in charge, he's got the knowledge, the skills, and the art. Streaming live, stock trading all day, helping people learn and make money their own way. From Wall Street to Tokyo, Tony's got the flow, teaching the game, ain't nothing to show. He's got the charts, the trends, and the moves, making profit, making moves, his groove. Trade waves, Tony, he's the man. Learn from him, you'll join the winning band. Making money worldwide, and it's a blast. Trade with Tony, and making fortune fast.
Yeah.
Living life, living large, Tony's in charge. He's got the knowledge, the skills, and the art. Streaming live, stock trading all day, helping people learn and make money their own way. From Wall Street to Tokyo, Tony's got the flow. Teaching the game, ain't nothing to show. He's got the charts, the trends, and the moves. Making profit, making moves, his groove. When you day trade with Tony, he's the man. Learn from him, you'll join the winning band. Running worldwide, it's a blast. These days, Tony, they make your fortune fast.
Good morning, evening, afternoon, everyone. We're back trading live. Nice, glad to hear it, Oscar. Any green's good, green no matter how small, remember that. Alberto, good morning to you. Morning, Mike. I feel way better than I still feel rough, but I'm way better than I was yesterday. Good morning, Lisa, Dave. Well, like any green's good, green, Mike. Like I was saying to Oscar, so halfway to goal, even better. I'm at goal, so time to be disciplined. I actually managed to get over goal yesterday. I finished the stream was 5k down. I managed to get on 2 pops on AUUD as it broke $5. Twice it broke $5, and both times I got in for the break of $5 and it moved up. And managed to finish it with a decent day. 2k gross, but after fees and charges, it was just over goal. Hey, Penn State. VVOS has had mixed results. Two lots of news today on Vivos, and obviously an offering, but good news before the offering. So it popped up, went up to like 468, then dropped all the way down to 223, and now it's trying to go again. So Vivos does have catalysts today. I'm sorry, I don't understand your question at all, John J. How do you know on the moving average lines of red crosses blue or blue is crossing red? Oh, good luck with trading your Forex market. Forex is for Forex is a mugs game. Unless you've got a 7. I don't know what colour your lines are or whatever. I don't have a red crossing a blue or a blue crossing a red. It depends on the colour of your moving averages is what you set it. Now, if you depending on what moving averages you're talking about, then we could be in business. Now, what I've got on the screen here, I've got the yellow line here. Where's my cursor? Yellow line here, which is the 9 moving average, exponential moving average. I've got this pink line, which is the 20 exponential moving average, and this light blue line here, it almost looks white, is the 200 exponential moving average. And I've got the VWAP up here, so you can see that there was a golden cross here, which is when the 9 moves up above the 20, and it's currently looking to test the VWAP. Hey Alistair, how you doing? We'll see this over a VWAP. And that's the strategy on any instrument, buddy. Buy low, sell high. I tend to buy high and sell higher, but did you go in for any more afterwards yesterday, Alistair, or did you finish it over goal? You locked it up and kept the profits. SPY's up again today. Quick look at the SPY. Good man. We're getting more algorithmic spikes right now. I've got a sneeze. It's just tingling my nose right now. I hate that. Since Friday, very choppy on the SPY. Kind of sideways. We had the bounce, and it's just sideways since. So we're up slightly, gapping slightly up today, but it's just sideways at the moment. Big after gapping up so heavy, big drop on Thursday, bounce on Friday, and away we go. Now let's see what happens. 525.59 is the all-time high, which happened in out of our session a while ago. Back to Vivos. For a VWAP break, I always allow it to break the VWAP and come back and test it as support. You really want that. You don't get the break of the VWAP. You really want the VWAP bounce. So you break above the VWAP, comes back, tests it as support. Doesn't have to touch it, but comes back, pulls back towards the VWAP, and then it's the next candle to break a new high after that. That's your entry point. Like right now, it just broke above the VWAP at 360. But it then falls straight back below it again. So what you want to be doing is you want to above the VWAP, test the VWAP as support, not break below it, and then it's the next candle to break a new high. If it breaks below like this, you're back where you are, and you're looking for it to break above the VWAP, and then retest support again. Hey Adam. SCRV moving again. This one seems to be bouncing on the 9 fairly well. Morning, Earth and Honey. That's all you can do with Forex is look at the technical analysis. Just read the charts technically, and the problem is that with Forex, the market makers, the manipulation and things as well. With Forex, it's difficult to be profitable and make any decent money on it unless you've got a 7-figure account. Going to be using massive leverage, and there's downsides to using high leverage, and that's that if it swings against you, you've got massive losses. Well, good luck to you if that's working for you. Keep at it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's gone quiet. It's that calm before the storm, Mike. Calm before the storm. Any opinion on Tesla? Not really. Tesla, for me, I just don't like trading Tesla either way. Every time I try and take options with Tesla, it goes against me. I'm not a good trader with Tesla. And you bet against Tesla at your own peril. It's one of those that defies the fundamentals of Tesla. If they cash in on what they're good at, I mean, they're not a car company. They're a data company. I mean, Starlink's interesting though. No, Dan. What happens is that it's a T+2 settlement. So if you make a withdrawal and it's more than what's settled in your account at that time, you won't be able to trade until the funds have settled that you've been trading with. So it's like trading with a cash account. So you've got your set. If you withdraw what if you leave enough in that you can continue trading with settled funds, but what you can't do is withdraw money that's not settled, and I think it's a T+2 or T+3. I'll have to double check. I think it's T+2. That it has to settle before you can actually withdraw it. And what they'll do is they'll freeze that amount of your money. So, for example, if you've got, let's say you've got 50k in your account and you made 40 of it the day before, you want to withdraw it, they won't allow you to trade with that. So, because it's not got to settle, so they'll actually freeze that amount, that 40k that you withdraw, and they'll freeze it, and then you've got the 10k that you can trade with. So they don't freeze your whole account, only the portion that you're withdrawing. And if that's more than what you withdraw, if the unsettled is more than what you're withdrawing, they'll freeze what the full total of the unsettled money. Let's just say you start with a 10k account, you make an extra 30 on it, and then you try and withdraw that 30k. The likelihood is they'll freeze the whole lot because you've traded that 10k to make the 30. Even though you're withdrawing the gains, the 10k that you've actually traded, that's what it's not actually settled. But if you've got a 50k account, you trade 20k of it to make 30. They'll freeze effectively the 30 and the 20 that you've traded, and you'll be able to trade with the 30 until it's settled. It's just settlement rules, that's all. I need a recaller. Who's recaller? Ooh, what's going on there? That's an algorithmic spike, is it? Better be. Freak me out. Oh, right. I've never heard of them. Fisherman's Friend. Sounds a bit weird when I say I should be sucking on a fisherman's friend. Molecular templates. Molecular templates presents interim data from a phase 1 study in patients with solid tumors at the 2024 American Association for Cancer Research. Monotherapy activity in checkpoint experienced head and neck cancer patients observed through a novel immuno-oncology mechanism. Yeah. Bit of a weak catalyst, but I traded Lays earlier, but it didn't sustain. It's just gone sideways. Alma Lorna, you want a small amount of money to start trading in Belize. Okay. Fair enough. Start saving. Yeah, the Lays is very choppy. It looks like it's trying to reach the highs again. It's testing the higher day again, but it's already tried that twice. Rejected. I don't like these algo spikes. Okay, let's start saving up, Almanona. I don't know if you're asking me to give you 50 USD, but it's not happening. You can give me 50 USD by all means, but I'm not giving you 50 bucks so you can go and lose it. If you're going to start trading with $50, forget it. You're going to lose your money. And I guarantee you're probably looking at Forex to start trading with. And trading with $50 on Forex, you're going to lose. There's no... Look, I will give you... If you start with $50 and make $500 out of it, I'll double your money for you. Because it's just not going to happen. Statistics are there, and they are proof that, look, 99% of people that trade Forex lose money. But if you're starting with 50 bucks, you're going to lose 50 bucks. Simple. Missing it. Evos. That's the one I was waiting for. Alright. That was a terrible fill. Alright. I don't know about turning a dollar. Need more than a dollar. I tried doing a $500 challenge last year. It was virtually impossible. It was doable previously because when you could get leverage on $3 stocks, but it's just not. When you need your stock to be over $5, get any leverage on it. 500 bucks ain't going to get you far with a $5 stock. And anything less than that, your commissions are going to come in and eat anything that you make. Well, he did it at a similar earlier time. He did it with CMEG when they gave leverage on $3 stocks. Don't give leverage on $3 stocks anymore. So that's how Ross did it. That's why I tried it. I thought, oh, but then I realized, hang on a minute, you don't give leverage on $3 stocks. Oh, get out of this. Oh. That. 9 bounce. Back up to $4. Block at 57. My exit. Lays breaking up highs now. Talking about lays and it going chopping sideways. I'm better than I was. I'm still feeling like Carla Horseman, you were served on a warm plate, but a lot better than I was yesterday. A lot better than I was yesterday. Well, it's not confirmed yet. It's only Sky Germany reporting it, but sources in Liverpool are still denying it. So I'll wait for it to be confirmed official by the club or Sky Sports UK. I'll be surprised if he's not success. If he'll get 12 months, and if he's not success next year, they'll go in for Alonso, I think. We'll see. He's doing well at Sporting. I mean, they're top of the league there. 5 points clear from Benfica. Playing good football too. Making a little bit off at 75, $0.75. It's a psychological level. That's not the target, but figured if we hit resistance there, psychological resistance, at least I've got a profitable trade out of it. Always add it back. Shorted lace. When did you short it? It's hard tomorrow. Oh. Hey Puno. Are you in a cash account or a margin account, Oscar? Right, okay. Probably it might have been a fake, a spoof order there, Oscar. Probably a spoof order. That's the problem with level 2 is you can get spoof orders in there. They're not real orders. They've got triggers to cancel the order as it about before it executes. So there's 12,000 order there on at 12,500 order at 280. You can see there. Oh, it's 25,000 order at 280. Look, it's not breaking SEC rules, but spoofing is not. It's not breaking SEC rules because the order is actually there, but there's a trigger to cancel the order before it gets hit, so it won't get filled. Also, there might be smaller orders that are actually bigger orders. You can actually disguise the size of your order. You can go on and it might look like you've only got an order for 100 and you've got an order for like 5,000 or something. Not anymore, it's gone through it. Psychological level at 3, so I'm not getting in too big. Big seller at 3. I'm sure some of these orders are not, I don't think are actually real. It's fairly thickly traded. Fairly thickly traded today. They've secured an order from L3 Harris Technology for laser tower market engraving system. That's why it's moving up. See the confirmation. I mean, there's quite a bit of red going through on the ticker. Top in here. Can't catch them all. Oh, that Mike. Top of the momentum scanner there. Like I said, can't catch them. It's not Pokemon. Takes them off psychological level. We're at 3. Can we get over it and hold? 2. Or 3, and I get out again. Yeah. Oh, it's like a pop and drop to me. See what the catalyst is here, if any. Okay, exclusive. Pain reforms, non-opiate post-surgical pain relief treatment outperforms rival medicine under various testing conditions. Results indicate that PRF 110 released between 34 to 77% more drug over a span of 96 hours under various testing conditions. There you go. Awesome drop. Back to legs. I mean, it might curl back round, but under $3, I wouldn't touch it personally. I'll wait until it gets over the $0.50 now. Eli B, Huskevich, because it's a literal penny stock. If you're trading that kind of gibberish, it moves. That's how much it moves. I mean, it moves, what is it? 3 cents or something? 4 cents? Yeah, it's 4 cents. So if it drops 1 penny, that's 25. That's 25%. Get a grip. Trade something decent. Don't get involved in these penny stocks. They're a road to ruin. They're as bad as Forex. We'll be trading literal penny stocks, 4 cents a share. May as well trade Forex. Bugs game, the fur of it. Good felt. Yeah, absolutely, Oscar. If you're going to be trading that crap, just send me your money. I'll entertain you. You get more bang for your buck. I'll give you a free trading lesson. Right for the break of the $0.75 net. Okay, Jeffrey Corcoran. Don't use 10% of more than 10% of a 5-minute. It doesn't matter. Okay, so if you're trading something, look at the volume that's being traded, and look at because if you look at your 5-minute, you just look at the volume, the current volume, what's going through. At the moment, for example, here it's on average we're about 300,000 shares a minute. So you're not going to be buying 30,000 shares. That's 10% on a 1-minute chart. On a 5-minute chart here, it's like 1.5 million on the average over the last 25 minutes. So you're certainly not going to be, you're not even thinking about 10% of the 5-minute chart. Look at the 1 minute. How much are you looking to get share wise? Look at the relative volume. How liquid is it? Is it higher relative volume from what it's doing? If you're trying to go in too big, then you're probably going to get a lot of slippage, if not filled at all. I mean, this has done 18 million, almost 18 million shares today. Laser Photonics. It normally does 450,000. So the relative volume on this is huge. Nice, Tom. Keep racking in the greens. And again, you size accordingly. You set your stops according to your size, because you've got to size accordingly and set your risks accordingly with regards to the range that the candles are making, the spreads between the bid and the ask. Yeah, it would have been a good stock to have a trailing stop on this one. Yeah, but I've not got the patience for it, Oscar. Absolutely, Tom. Absolutely. Slow growth is key. Transition from demo to live. Don't jump in big size. Start small and grow steady. S&P 500 looking nice. Testing highs. Apple breaking highs. I think we're kind of extending up here. So this 5 minute pullback, nice. It's about time. Otherwise, way too extended. Guys, come on! I've just looked at the light count. We've been sat here trading this nicely, and guys, I've only got 27 likes. There's like 100 people been watching, and that's like a quarter of you have hit the thumbs up button. What are you doing? You're just like leeching on the rest of us. If you've not smashed the thumbs up button, guys, just do it now, please. All I'm asking. Smash that thumbs up button. We've got 42 minutes, about 43 minutes before the bell rings, so I need another 10 likes before the bell rings. I've got plenty of time for that. But if you've not hit the thumbs up button yet, do it now. You know you want to. Smash the like button. What's my strategy? Buy high, sell high. I'm a momentum trader, Sergey. So that's what I tend to do. Is people say buy low and sell high. That's how low is low. You're looking for the bottom. I've tried that when I started. Very often I try and buy the low, and then it kept on selling. So now I look for stocks that have significant upside. So you're looking at like about 15% up on the day or more. Have a catalyst that warrants that, and it has momentum to the upside. So you're looking at all the price action is above the 9, it's above the 20, it's above the VWAP, and you're looking at that continue up like here. I'm looking for a continuation. So I'm looking at buying high and selling as it moves high. I'm looking for that momentum move to the upside. So I'm a momentum day trader, Sergey. Got in for the break there of the $0.75 level. It's a psychological level. We'll get out if it gives me. I'm giving it 15 cents. It's 25. For this to test $4 now. We might have hit the top. We have. Is that too? Making money. That's the strategy, absolutely. Five is 9, which is what I'm watching. Absolutely, Oscar. What layer, Alan? L101, Alan 101. Ah, you're right. Okay, you're looking for the like button. No worries, Oscar. Have a good one. LQR testing $2 in a minute. 197. I had to buy the $0.50 there, and I've got no buying. I haven't got enough buying power. Started today with 26k, and there's no leverage on this, so started today 26,300. Started the month last week on 25, so we're grand up on the net. About to close it. Bounced. Went up all the way this time. I'm gonna get over the $0.75. Come on, give it a try. You know you want to. Here's my exposure there. Bounces. Very whippy. Where does this want to go at all? I should have taken the whole piece off instead of just half. Ridiculous now. Consolidation rubbish. Small, for a small loss, 70 quid loss. Oh, no worries, delusional. Oh, I was, no, not 15k, 1500. I'm down 2k on Vivo, which is back up at, I missed this last run up. Wait, I'll wait for $4. That's just consolidated sideways, lays. Bill Ray had earnings today. Not really making much of a move. I'm just profitable. Yeah, I'm about I'm about 1,000 up on April now. So back in the green for April. Gross speaking, I've actually covered. That's net. That's on net terms, Dan. But gross speaking, I've actually covered the March drawdown, and now I just need to work on getting rid of the February drawdown, which is 57k and 56k now, whatever it is, 50 odd k drawdown. But I was up quite a bit, so I think I'm about overall 20 something from the highs. Yeah, February was a tough month. I lost about just under 30k. I lost in February, but the drawdown in February was like 58. Yesterday I ended it. I think it was like just over 2k up, but after fees and charges, I got a little over $1,000 in net profit. So almost 50% of my gains yesterday went in fees and charges. Yeah, well, let's put it into context. I think I was 10 to 12 grand. 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 I was 10 1,300 up. I got over goal, it's about 13 or 1,500 up. Then I went 5k down, and then I went back to 2k up. So when you put that into context, that's like a 13k swing in total. So if I'd done like a grand in actually it wasn't quite a grand, but I think it was about 750 or whatever it was. I'll have to double check the full ones. But if I'd done 13k in profits and the fees and charges were like $750, I've been like, yeah, no problem. Yeah, Lays does look a bit like it's about to dump, which is why I've come out. I mean, it's doing one of two things. It's consolidating for another goal, but it's very extended up here. You look where the VWAP's not even at $3, so it's extremely extended, his Lays. I'm getting in here at the high where it's at, unless you see a surge in volume, which we'll get in about half an hour, by the way. I wouldn't trust it. Like I say, it's me to trade this now, it's got to get over $4. Or pull back towards the VWAP and then go again. Either a pull back towards kind of 325, 330, 325, and then another go. By which time the VWAP will probably be up there at like 350, 320 anyway. Well, Mike, any green's good green. So you'd be like, exactly. After fees and charges, not so green though. Well, you can make it after the bell. Don't worry about it, Mike. Just be patient. Don't get into the realms of revenge trading, thinking that you've got to make it all back on the next trade. Base hits, starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Base hits. Look for the next one. Molecular time, that was a pop and drop. That was the highest order. Like to go. Let's go red on the day. Florus cannabis down quite a bit overnight. Maybe it'll bounce. So yeah, it's not great volume, John. I mean, I can take a look at it for you. It doesn't look like it's great volume just yet. Yeah, got open and it looks like it's pulling back down because look at the volume. All in that one candle. 130,000 in that one candle from 235 to 230 cent, a 30-cent move. Any reason for it? Safety shot. Oh, Nelke Boys to partner with Safety Shop to bring the recovery and wellness drink to fans and followers. Yeah, the volume's just dying right out. Look at that. If it gets volume, then maybe there'll be something worth looking at. Best way, John. I think I'll wait till if something pops up with a good catalyst, fine. But I think I might wait till 25 till let that first 5-minute candle form after the bell. I'm losing money at the bell of late. I think I might just wait for that first 5-minute candle, the opening range candle, as I like to call it. Well, as long as you keep it small, Red, Alistair. As long as you keep the reds small. You only need that one trade to wipe them out and get you profitable again. You know yourself. And I had the one big red, three small greens, well, one decent sized green and two base hits. So just green, but after fees and charges, I'll still be in the red at the moment. CRV. Over 10. Now it's over the VWAP. Now we're looking for the net back down to support. Now we're looking for the next candle to make a high, which will be 1018. 1020, nice round number. In the spreads, yeah, absolutely all day. Absolutely. You one bad hit and it can wipe you out if you're not disciplined enough to cut it. 110% margin requirement on this. I think it's this one, isn't it? Yeah, 110% margin requirement. I've just not got enough to trade it well. Oh. Excuse me, girls and boys. Well, let's have some entertainment, shall we? In the Discord this morning, I was sent a couple of very interesting tracks, and I'm actually quite pleased with them. So farewell to the fair play to the Divinator.
Living life, living hard, Tony's in charge. He's got knowledge, the skills and the art. Streaming live, stock trading all day. Other people learn to make money their own way. From Wall Street to Tokyo, Tony's got the flow. Teaching the game, ain't nothing to show. He's got the trust, the trends and the moves. Making it profit, making it moves. It's smooth. Learn from him, you'll join the winning band.
Pretty cool, isn't it? I'm made up with that. Good stuff. It's amazing what the guys in the Discord get up to. Or today, or this year, or what this month? What do you mean, Victor? Day, probably about 500 down on the day. Probably about 500 in the red. I'm probably going to make 700, 600 in fees or something. 600 in fees, so I'd say probably about 500 down. Off the top of my head, I could easily check it what the estimate is on Dash Trade. I don't pay it no mind. That's one, and let me know which one you prefer, because it's going to be the intro from now on.
Living life, living large, Tony's in charge. Talking knowledge, the skills and the art. Streaming live, stock trading all day. Helping people learn to make money their own way. From Wall Street to Tokyo, Tony's got the flow. Teaching the game, nothing to show. He's got the job, the tricks and the moves. Making profit and making moves. Tony is the man. Learn from him, you'll join a winning band.
Yeah, I'm thinking that myself, but I'll let the masses decide. 15 minutes till the bell rings. The problem is, Victor, there's not many good prop firms doing equities anymore. It's mostly futures and forex. Country intro? What do you mean, like country music? What about that? Did you know, getting that statistically, states and counties in the US that have a dedicated country and western music channel have higher. I'm not saying that there's a correlation or a causation, but there's definitely have a higher suicide rate. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that there is a correlation between the two, or causation even, but statistically it is true that states that have a dedicated country music channel have a higher suicide rate. So how can I tell the maximum amount of shares to use on a stock and still get good fills? Have I not just answered this question like 20 minutes ago? Did you ask this question 20 minutes, Jeffrey? Because I'm pretty sure I answered this 20 minutes ago. You absolutely get him. And the same simple answer, Jeffrey, is you don't want to be trying to trade low liquid stocks. So if look at the volume coming in. What kind of share size are you looking to get in? And if it's if you're not getting that on a minute by minute basis, then obviously you're not going to get filled. But watch the volume, and if you get the volume, like somebody said they wanted no more than 10% of the 5-minute candle. I'm like, come on, be real. I mean, this a 5-minute candle on this stock here. You're talking what, 120,000 shares. So you 12,000 shares. Nah, well, could you get filled on 12,000 shares on a 1 minute? Yeah, you could, because it's like 65,000 at the moment, 85,000 shares on this one right now. So yes, you could get filled on that. It's just look at the volume. Don't trade low liquid stocks, low volume stocks. Two reasons for that is, one, moves are not going to be reliable. Two, because of the low volume, it's going to be less liquidity, meaning that you're going to get a lot more slippage. And that's what I mean with poor fills. You're going to get, if it doesn't fill you on the price that you want, you end up getting filled higher and higher. Same way you're coming out, you're going to get slippage on the way down. So don't trade low volume stocks. I'm not trading this. I just don't have the, because there's no leverage on it. I just don't have the. I want to take like a couple of thousand shares on it. I could take 2,000 shares, but I couldn't take 2,500. My hot buttons are not set up for 2,000. Set up for 2,500, 1,000, 2,500, 5, 10, etc. Yeah, they are. They are. I've not spoken to them for a while. Traders Launch, Morg. Yeah, anything under $2, anything under $2 is absolute garbage. Try and stay above $3 if you can. 2 to 3, you can get some good moves. I've kind of relaxed my rules. I need to go back to the $3 rule. I should think. Yeah, so I just looked at CXApp. It made a little bit. It's gone green on the day, but it's not Not really doing much. Lays trying to test $4 again. Breaking new highs. $4 rejection at 4 expected. Not keen on really taking a position as it starts to consolidate at 4 just before the open. Did they have a catalyst today, Donny? Meta should be up with the market. The market's moving up, so I expect Facebook to move up with it. Have a quick look at the chart. But yeah, it's just there's no volume on Facebook right now. Meta, sideways choppy. It's gapping up on the day, but it's sideways and choppy. So after the open, it probably will move up with the market. It's quite extended. I was hoping it would make a little bit of a pullback towards the VWAP for a gap and go, but it's you're probably right, John. I would expect lays to dip at the open. People taking profits who've been in it overnight or whatever. People taking profits from the pre-market session. I would expect this to dip and then maybe curl back up and go again later. I don't expect it to go out of the blocks, gap and go. It might. Like you say, you've been wrong before, I've been wrong before, but it is so extended right now. I mean, it had, what, seven 5-minute green candles before it entered that sideways consolidation that it's just broke out from. But I wouldn't say the catalyst is the best catalyst in the world. It's they've got one order. That's the job. Get orders for the company. I mean, smart. So high of day 402. Well, that break of $4 is going to be key, particularly if it doesn't happen this side of the bell. Looking strong though, it's finding support at 390. I've not held crypto for about a year now, Donny. I was holding crypto, but I got out of it with all the dodgy shenanigans at the end of 22 and throughout 23. I thought I'll wait for all this to wash out and then I'll get back. Long term, I'm bullish on crypto, but I still think there's some dodgy shenanigans to come out of. I think we're going to get a significant pullback on Bitcoin again, and then we're going to have a real rally and probably hit 100k Bitcoin. I've not seen, in terms of the Bitcoin rally, I've not really seen an altcoin rally in the same way. A lot of the altcoins haven't really moved much at all. In fact, some of them have actually lost value. Realised my denim shorts and my t-shirt match, they look the same. Well, like I'm a kind of dodgy country and western bar themed waiter or something. Ethereum's moved up, but no, I expected Ethereum to move up a lot more in retrospect. Then you look at the shit coins, and it's been a hell. Not like 2020 and 2021. Yeah, I think you're right. Well, not necessarily right away get him, but certainly in the weeks following. That's usually what happens. You get a bit of a pump in the weeks following as the liquidity, as the demand stays high, and the supply starts to dry up. Well, I'm going to change my I'm going to change my surgeon scanner and my gap scanner across to the regular session while I'm waiting. It's let's see. I'll let you guys continue to watch the momentum scanner. Now entering another sideways period of consolidation. It did this around 360, 370. I love how at the weekend my team Liverpool drew with Man United away, and now we're being written out of the title race, and we're level up at the top of the league. I think that's brilliant. But you know, everyone loves an underdog. S&P 500 still breaking highs. Resting high of day. Pretty sideways, gapping up, but it's pretty sideways. There is the bell. Oh, that was a good 10 cents. Oh, MIDI just popped up. 20-cent move. Nice. MDIA. It's a pre-market high. Pre-market high 475 on this one, so long way off. Profitable trade below the VWAP. Trailing stop. We love a trailing stop. This channel loves a trailing stop, don't we, kids? Nice profitable trailing stop. We love that. $0.10 trailing stop. This could take me to goal. Possibly. Oh, there you go. There's goal. Never fail with the trail. Yeah, absolute. I'm going to steal that one off you, Daryl. I like that one. I'll put that on a mug. Aurora Cannabis. Breaking heights. Can it get green on the day? That's the question. Probably not. Going again here with Lydia. Too close to the 4 to just put it in there and get trailing stop in. I think this has potential. Not the biggest size, but looking for a break of $4 here. There it is. That takes us a profitable trailing stop. Nice. Going 410. Trailing stops are really, they're like printing press. They're like a digital printing press. They really are. Get a nice momentum stop with a good trailing stop. That's all you need. There we go. That's the halt level, 415. Come on, 415 into a halt and gap up 20 cents. No, stop me out. That's all right. We'll take that. 900 bucks across the 2 trades. So that's a nice little gap and go from MIDI. Well, no, actually, MIDI wasn't up that much, was it? It is now. MediaCore Holdings. There's the top momentum stop. CXR. I'll say that you know very well it's not easy. Just go back and review February's trading. It's nice to be. Nice to be putting a run of green bit together again. After a poor streak. Let's see in here. Google breaking highs, Real Vision breaking highs. Low volume, but it's moved up. Maxi and Solar. Yeah, I don't like the volume. Real Vision. Ooh, Real Vision looking interesting. Managed to get a couple $100 out of this, have we? Bit choppy. Moving up, but it's moving up a bit choppy. No worries, mate. Always tomorrow. Always another day, always another trade. Back over 4 here on maybe a call. Upwards confusion right here. 10-cent trailing stock. Now it's profitable. Now we're making money. Firing slippage. We made a little bit. An extra couple of quid. Covers the cost of the trade and then some. Should add about 5 cents on that share. And 10's the right. 19 cents ATR, so 10 cent trailing stock. Probably a bit too short actually. Next entry smaller, wider stop. See how we get on. You can always add to it. It works. Real Vision just vomited. good thing about having a stop in place is it stops you from holding on to these losers. It does the job for you. Trailing stops are great like that. Well, any green's good, Green Tom, you know that. You're breaking even after fees and charges, that treading water, that's important. I don't like motorsport gaming. Don't like the volume on. I mean, in there, there we go. Oh, there we go, yeah. Profitable trade. All that matters. Start looking for, I don't know. Yeah, $10 pays for itself. IMD Pharmaceutical. Pull back at the open. Trying to curl range. Axion Solar pulling back, going red on the day. Some of these volume, right. I'm thinking of locking it in. I'm not seeing anything really exciting right now. Tesla breaking highs. Who was asking about Tesla earlier? Hey Dunkers, good to see you back. Pfizer moved up to 27.19. Not a huge move on the day, it's like less than 2%. And it's pulling back, so yeah, I wasn't too excited about that. Good stuff, Adam. Well, let's have a quick look at Tesla for you. It's moving up with the market. Oh, it's actually doing the inverse. Inverse of the market. Doing the exact opposite of the market. I've got Tesla and on 2 minutes, I've got a Tesla and a SPY above and below, and they look like mirror images. Oh, we were going to hold that $4 on Laser photonics. Yeah, it's a nice solid day over goal today, Morg. You'll come back all the better for it then tomorrow, Mike. I'm sure you will. Yeah, I looked at that. It's just a lack of volume on it there, at Dunkers. Global. Oh no, this is like. Why would I want to trade this Dunkers? It's like 20 cents. Moved up 10 cents. Yeah, big deal. Not for me. I don't touch these penny stocks. I remember this being much higher. I remember trading this much higher. When would it been up? Yeah, there you go. $5 I was trading this at a year ago. Global esports. Not for me. BlackBerry. Look at what BlackBerry's doing. I'll see what BlackBerry's doing. There we go. Yeah, it's consolidating sideways. Yeah. Television trying to make another move back up. It going to get rejected at 230 like it did before, and we get that double top fail. Don't trust this one. I've been burnt with it a few times. That's no volume on that one. Pick the wrong flaming volume. There we go. Motorsport gaming. Spread to 6 cents. Never get away with it. Never get away with a 10-cent trailing stop on that one now. Cheers, Yusuf. Anybody see anything moving? The SGM. All price. OPFI. That's not much volume, but OPFI. Hot Feet Inc. Don't know anything about. Wouldn't say it's great volume. Mediaco trying to spend the VWAP and $4 again. BSGM sub $2 there, Strawweb. See it. I'll have a look at it, but I'm not trading it. $174 is the halt level, so just be careful with that one. It is on short sale restriction as well, so if you're thinking of trying to short it at the moment, well, it's hard to borrow as well. 174 is the halt level. It's very close to that at 169. 180 is now the halt level, so it's just been moved. %30 up on the day. Making a bit of a move today. Formerly DWAC, DJT. Breaking highs. Trying to hold that pre-market high. There it goes. Trump Media. Can't get leverage on a sub $2 stock, no, Strawweb. Don't think I'm going to be trading this either. I have the leverage to do it. Just don't trust it. It's hitting the surging scanner. Have a look at ALCC. Altsy acquisition had a really good day yesterday. Tesla breaking highs again. Adam. Hey, Alistair. You're a little late to the party, buddy. Indeed. That's exactly right, Alistair. Oh, I think my job here is done. Fact about Rail Vision not being reliable. I'm tired today. BSGM is now approaching that magical $2 level. Halted, and it looks like a pretty much level resumption. It's halted a minute ago. I'm back later for that. Back over the VWAP on Mediaco. Yeah, Morg, if it's not A+, just sit and watch. Well, it depends, Alistair. So if you you wait before you take before you put your stop in place. You wait till it gets into a profitable situation. You don't. Very rarely would you take the position and then add the stop at the same time with a trailing stop. You might take the position and add a static stop. Then when it reaches your first target, like 10 cents or whatever, then you might say, okay, right, I'm cancel that and put a trailing stop in its place. And as it moves up, you're then in profit. As it pulls back, yeah, you've got to take into account the spreads and the range as well. So if it's you want to put a 10-cent stop, you want to be able to think that it's going to move more than 10 cents, obviously. Otherwise, you might want to put a 5-cent stop, or if it's going to move 20 cents, you might put a 20-cent trailing stop in place and give you that room for it to pull back and then go again. You've got to work out yourself, Alistair, whether it's a 10-cent trail is right, and a good indicator is the ATR. It usually helps me setting my trails. Oh, I was going to sneeze then. So if the rule of thumb, so this is Tony's tech time. Rule of thumb when setting a trailing stop is I'm looking for a minimum of 10 cents on every move. I will take profit before if it's not going to get there. I don't feel it's looking like it's not going to get there. I might take profit beforehand. I'm looking for a minimum of 10 cents. So the minimum trailing stop I'm looking for is 10 cents. Once it's moved up 10 cents, if it's still looking strong, I might put the trailing stop in there, and as it moves up, it's profitable. What I would normally do is I'll look at the average true range. Now, if the average true range is anywhere between 10 and 20 cents on the 1-minute chart, then a 10-cent trailing stop's fine. If the average true range is between 20 and 30 cents, I'll look at a 20-cent trailing stop. And so on and so forth. If it's between 30 and 40 cents, I'll look at maybe a 25 or a 30-cent trailing stop, because you're going to get that pullback. You're going to get the range of the movement of the price action as well, and you don't want to be stopped out straight away. So you want to give it enough breathing room. That's what I use. Part of how I use the ATR on the 1-minute chart is helping when I'm sizing what trailing stop to use. Yeah, Mark, it seems to be turning around a little bit, but February and March, I was feeling that. I'll have a look at that for you now, Matt. There's no volume on it, buddy. So Cardalytics, it's moved up slightly. It's 7% up on the day. It's $1 up, but there's no volume on it. There's no volume at all, Matt. So I don't know if you was in this and you're still holding bags from the end of last month, but no, there's not for me. What is now starting to look interesting, if it can break $10. You can do, but if you've got a cushion on it already, you might use that so if it's moved $10, you put your 20 cent, $10. It's moved 20 cents, Alistair, and you put your 20-cent trail in there, then you're risking 10 cents on your starting position. So then you're looking for that 20-cent move, at least 20-cent move. So in terms of risk reward, you're only risking 10 cents. So you might put a 20-cent trailing stop once you've hit that 10-cent marker, and the worst thing you're going to lose is 10 cents if it pulls all the way back. I'm not doing too well at the moment, Roberts. I'm full of a head cold, but apart from that, I'm okay. Hopefully, we've seeming to have turned a bit of a corner on a losing streak, but as long as that's the case. This halting again. This is going parabolic. I want to jump in here. I'll probably still get a fill, but maybe not. And it's going to gap up to 290, so it's going to gap up a good 13 cents. So I'll wait for this to resume at 10:06 and see what happens. In the meantime, excuse me. Have a look at what else is moving. Right. And we get a new high of day on Mediacom. High of day. It's currently 435. Nice one, CC. What I like to see. A new high and a swift rejection. Reds on this at the moment. 5 cents. Absolutely, CC, and you've been looking for another one like that now, and probably won't go in your favour if you do. Like that then, Alistair, I put the stop in place there, and then I've swapped it out for a 10-cent trailing stop, which now is profitable for me. Even if it pulls back. Only a few, if it pulls back and I get a few quid out of it, it's fine. I'm okay with, you know, don't mind racking up the commissions as long as I'm making more profits and covering it. Yeah, the VVOS, yeah. It was death by 1,000 cuts with that one. I lost 500 here, 500 there, 500 again. It's like 10 cents, and I was going with 5,000 shares, and right, let's have a look at the. This should resume in about under a minute now, so we'll stick on here and have a look at it, and then I'm going to end up. And it's not so much the share price as the size, the volume of shares that you take, Alistair, that's going to dictate your losses. You can take 10 shares on a stock, or you can take 10,000 shares on a stock and lose the same amount depending on the price of the stock. But it's the share sizing. If you take 5,000 shares on a $5 stock or 10,000 shares on a $5 stock, you could still be risking the same amount. $1 rejection. $222 is the halt down, which is the VWAP and the 9 are below the halt down level. So nice, we do like that, Jack. Trailing stops are good. Can't argue with that, CC. We do like the trailing stops. 6,000 likes on TikTok today, guys. YouTube, that's how you do it. Big sellers on this one. I'm gonna lock it in, guys. Okay, I'll be back at it tomorrow. Before someone was asking me where I'm at. Let's just do that whilst I'm here, shall I? Calendar, where's my calendar? I want April. Okay, let's just switch this. Let's switch this about. Here. So here is my calendar for April, and look at. Actually, I'll just put it to here so you can see what I'm talking about anyway. So you can see February, actually 28, minus 28, but I had some big losses. 30k, 9k, unanswered losses 11k. So I'm actually down quite substantially on that in terms of the drawdown. If I look at March, I was only like 2k down on March, so that's 30k down across 2, and then April, so April, we started with a couple of losses, but we've clawed that back, and we're currently 4k up. 4k up at the moment. But that's gross, by the way. I'm actually only grand up at the moment, so I've paid 3k in fees and charges on the month. So if I look at year to date, though, if I include January, because I had a really good January, so still profitable on the year. So this is one thing I always say: don't get despondent when you have a losing streak. Stick to your principles, stick to your strategy, stick to your plan, and it will come, providing it's a long term, it's been working for you, it will come good again. Zoom out, and keep tweaking it until you're profitable. So right now, I zoom out on the month now, and I'm okay. April, I'm profitable. On the week, I'm profitable. On the month, I'm profitable. If I zoom out kind of on the last 2 months, I'm profitable March and April. If I include February on the last 3 months or the last quarter, no. So if I zoom out year to date, absolutely profitable. 133 gross is the numbers for 2024. So it's important to keep it in perspective when you're going through that mega, and we all do it. Even I'm not saying I'm the best trader, certainly not on these platforms. Top 3, I must be top 3, but no, even the best traders have lean streaks. Even the best traders have red streaks. It's not just, you're going to have losing days, and you've got to get used to being wrong. You're going to have losing trades, you're going to have losing days, you're going to have losing weeks, losing months even. To be fair, February was my first totally red month for nearly 3 years. I had red months last year after fees and charges, but technically it was green. Similar sort of situation to March, but March was actually red across the board, but a small red. So you keep being positive and keep plodding at it and keep sticking at it. Be disciplined, stick to the strategy, and it will come good. And sometimes, I look back at February, and I was trading like an idiot, so it's my own fault. So if I look at, let's have a look at the win-loss expectation in terms of drawdown. Total drawdown at the moment, still 50k. So it's that cumulative drawdown that's got me. But I'm not in, because I've made money in February before I had the drawdown. I'm a little way off the highs, 183k that we were in February, but we'll get back up there. We will get back up there. I'm feeling a lot better already, Alistair. Feeling a lot better today. Drugs, a nice swim, bit of time in the sun, and drugs. Medication, I should say. I got taken off the platform, won't I? But I still look at, so this year, for example, win versus loss days. I've got a lot more losing days than I would like. But you can see, actually, it's not, the stats aren't I'm not doing too badly in the overall statistics this year. I look at my trade selection is still kind of a 2-to-1. It's 64-35. It's almost 2-to-1. So that it's not too dissimilar to normal. What is dissimilar is the losses versus so average gain loss. Just not making enough on my average gainers, on my average winners. That's what it is. So yeah, and let's see. K ratio is absolutely terrible. Profit factor actually not too bad. Just racking up this 346 versus 213, so that's nowhere near where it should be. It should be like 450 or something. 213, I should have been over 450 in gains. So the win-loss is a little bit out of win-loss ratio is a little bit out of win-loss comparison in terms of P&L. But yeah, I mean, it'll come around. It'll come around. So that's actually TraderView if you're not using it. If you're not using Trade Journal, I recommend TraderView, but you'll find it here. This is TraderView in the link tree. Link tree's pinned in the chat, or you'll find it in my profile in the link tree on TikTok, in my TikTok profile. The link tree. This is the page for the link tree. You've got merchandise. Go check out the merch store. You've got some of my slogans on there, some nice hoodies, caps, and you know, my little logo and what have not. Get green, stay green. Don't drink and trade. All of that kind of carry on. If you want to learn how to day trade, or if you're struggling with consistency and you'd like a mentor, come join the Day Trade with Tony community. You can join the education platform. You don't just get the education, so this is the full syllabus of education if you've not taken it already. Full syllabus of education is like 20 odd hours of lecture material. All of the reading material I use to learn to trade, so it's my entire ebook library in ebook format of the books that I use to learn to trade, and that's for 120 bucks. On top of that, you get me as a mentor. You get access to the private Day Trade with Tony Discord. You get a whole bunch of other stuff besides, and it's you know, 300 bucks for a quarter, 1,000 for a year. Get on that if you want to learn how to day trade, if you're not sure at the moment. And Benzinga scanners, Benzinga scanners, fantastic. I wouldn't be anywhere near as profitable as I am without Benzinga scanners. That's what I use to find them now. You guys are seeing normally seeing just my momentum scanner. At the moment, I used to show 3 different scanners, but you just see my momentum scanner. I'm still using all of them, so this is what I've got my Benzinga set up to look like on a daily basis. This is the scanner that you see above me when I'm trading at the moment. This is my gap scanner. This is my my surging scanner. This is my momentum scanner. Then I've got signals and alerts here. I've got rolling news here. You can get so much more with Benzinga. It's a fantastic tool. You can, if I just pull another thing over from here, I've always got a details page open. So this is what you can do. If you have, for example, safety shot here. What am I looking at? BSGM, which is starting to curl back around now. It's back kind of 2.5. So you can see news, why it's moving. You can have a look at the chart. You can actually get, if you open the chart, guess what? It's TradingView. They're working with TradingView, and you can get TradingView in Benzinga for no extra fee. So you can cancel your TradingView subscription because it's in Benzinga, or it will be in Benzinga eventually when it finishes loading. Aside from that, you've got the news, dates, financials, so you can actually look at the key data, for example, at the fingertip. I'd normally just go to the overview, so I get the news, why it's working. I can see the volume, the average volumes, and work out the relative volume there. I'm a percentage short, etc. But you can actually go to the short interest and find out, you know, what's short interest, effective date, etc. Days to cover, all that kind of stuff's all in there. So let's go back to the chart that I was trying to view. So there you go, TradingView. See that? TradingView. So this is chart by TradingView. You can 1 minute, moving up to the 1 minute. This is it's TradingView chart in Benzinga. Fantastic piece of kit, Benzinga. So go check that out. You can check it out for free, 14 days, and if you like it, use my link. I'll get you a discount. I can get you 65% off your Benzinga subscription. So yeah, enjoy. Anyway, I'm gonna finish up now and finishing it over gold today. So that's 2 days over gold, 4 days in a row of green. I think that is now. So 5 days in a row, five-day green streak. So we need to keep that going, and we can start eating into the that 50k drawdown. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy. Okay. Actually, I'll just change. Where's my little thing? So I'll be back at it tomorrow. I'll be back at it tomorrow. So I'll have the scanners up for you from 7, and I'll be trading live from 8. So take it easy, guys.